Alright, Shalom. First off, giving all praises to Yahawah, by SHam, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Greatmillstone, and a sincere Shalom to the elect in the four corners of the earth doing His work. Without further ado, I'm going to get right into the lesson. This topic is about the good and the bad fish, man. Because it's a lot of brothers falling out the truth. You know what I'm saying? This thing is about enduring, man. It gets rough, and it's going to get even rough during Jacob's trouble. So I'm gonna bring out the lesson. No further ado. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 15. But Yahawah liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. The land of the north is America, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Future prophecy. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahawah, that they shall fish. So, that's what the brothers be doing when they be out on the highways and the byways, preaching and teaching the word, risking their life, making their bodies a living sacrifice. And brothers like myself who make videos, you know what I'm saying, and put them on the web. That's what it's called, the World Wide Web, or better yet, a net, the internet. That's why it's called a net, man. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Yeah, because, we fishing right now, but it's pretty soon he's going to turn us into hunters, man. And, we're going to go after everybody that ever did us any wrong, especially the white man, being the main enemy, for what they did to us, put us in slavery, gave us false doctrine, had our people turning at our own necks, man, putting the tribes against each other, man, taking and stealing our money, our gold, everything we had, because, 70 AD was the last time, we ever saw our homeland. So, they got to pay for that. The other nations too, every nation had us in slavery, man. So they all got to pay for that, you know. So we fishers right now, but we're going to be turning to hunters pretty soon. All right. Okay. Let's go to Matthew. Let's go to Matthew. Matthew 13, 46. 13, chapter 47. All right. I'm going to start at 46. Who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and brought it. Verse 47. Again, the kingdom of heaven. Now, the kingdom of heaven is the Israelites. Wherever Israelites are, that's the kingdom of heaven. So, and again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. So that's what it's all about, man. He's severing the wicked from among the just, man. So, the good servants will be kept. Not one shall be plucked out of his hand. Let's get that too. This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 28. And I gave unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. So yeah, the elect will not be plucked out of his hand. So, that's plain. All right. So let's Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 4. Have faith, man. The book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 19. I'm going to start at 18. And Yahawashi, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he said unto them, Follow me, and I will show you, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him. So what he was talking about was, man, bringing the elect back to the fold, man. Because at this time, man, the Romans was, persecuting us and ruling over us, man. Oppressing us, So a lot of our people weren't in their right mind. A lot of our people were sick. A lot of our people didn't know the way, And the so-called leaders at that time was Pharisees and Sadducees, which some of the Pharisees and Sadducees was good, and they believed in Yahawashi, but most of them didn't, man. So Yahawashi, when he came, he had to straighten all of that out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he had to gather his disciples and go preach the word, go preach the good word, man. Kingdom, All right. Let's get okay. Let me see. Luke. Book of Luke, chapter 5, verse 10. And so was also John and Salakia, and so was also James and John, the sons of Zebedee, which were partners with Simon. And Yahawashi said unto Simon, Fear not, from henceforth thou shalt catch men. So yeah, man, that's like I said, man, that's what the brothers, when they go out on the highways and byways and teach and do videos during the week, that's what we do it for, man, to wake the elect up and bring them back to the fold, man. That's what the fishers of men was all about. That's what Yahawashi was talking about. That's what we do. That's our job. Not to make it in America or be rich and famous and do all this other stuff for the flesh, which is a corruptible crown. Let's get that. All right. While I'm thinking about it. Salaki, bear with me. Okay. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they that do it, not Salakia. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. So that's what we doing, man. Why the world, the brothers in the world, they do it they not our brothers, but because they are the flesh, and if you stay around them long enough, they'll try to get you out the spirit and go back into the world, man. So do your best to stay away from them as much as you can. I know you got a job, you got to deal with them. Deal with them when you have to deal with them, but if you don't, stay away from them. Stay with the brothers that's in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they do it for a corruptible crown. They do it for the money, the cars, the clothes, the girls, and the women. Which we're gonna get all of that in the kingdom. So do it for the incorruptible crown, man. Do this work. Go out on highways and the byways and preach the word, man. And do videos. If you can't go out on the highways and the byways right now, do the videos, man. Like the elders say. So that's what we do it for, an incorruptible crown. And part of that incorruptible crown is the new bodies, man. Because these bodies we have, man, they're corrupted. We get sick. You know what I'm saying? You got demons, messing with your mind, putting all kind of twisted, sick thoughts in your brain. You having thoughts you don't even want to think, man, and they just be, them demons, they be fucking with you. Excuse my language. So we do it for an incorruptible crown, man. And That's what it's all about. Bringing the elect back to this fold, you know, waking them up to the true knowledge of the Bible. Because, you know, contrary to what Christians or Muslims believe, man, this is the truth. Breaking it down the right way. All right. Okay. Let's get that. Right. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to it in the sword. It's better. Bear with me. The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15. I'm gonna start at 50. Matter of fact. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. Reason being is because when you in the flesh, you're prone to mess up. You know, there's over 613 laws and statutes in the scriptures. You know, and you can't keep them all. It's impossible to keep them all while we're in this flesh, because we're gonna go off, because this flesh is corrupted. No matter how much you try to do right, you're gonna end up going off. I think Paul said that. I'm paraphrasing. But anyway, let's go on. Neither doeth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. So yeah, man, that's why we do this, man. We do it for the elect, you know, to wake up the elect. This is our job. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Like I said, not being in the world, doing the things of the world, trying to get, you know, whatever, you know what niggas do in the world, man. You seen it. You know. They want it all. T-shirts, socks, and drawers. You know what I mean? That's an old song. But yeah, man, that's what we do it for, man. To bring the elect back to the fold, man. Severing the good from the wicked, man. That's what the angels gonna do. So our job is just to bring them. Our job is just to bring, you know, the elect to the fold, man. Gather the good and the bad, because the angels gonna sever them. You know, the angels is gonna do away with the bad ones, man. And not one of the good shall be plucked out of his hand. So that's what this is all about, the elect, man. Let me see if I got any more on that. Okay, that was it. And that, you know, I didn't want to make this too long, but you know, where the spirit goes, it goes. So I like to say, call Halal, Yahawah, SHam, Yahawashi, double honors to the elders and apostles of Greatmillstone, and sincere shalom to the elect in the four corners of the earth. Shalom.